everything worked out. So the rest is
Let's show him the ring. Let's show him the ring.
on my ring.
Let's see what's going on.
Which camera are we looking
I
at?
think either one to do.
That's pretty good.
I seen that thing dancing from across the room in cheetahs.
He did pretty good.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
How many carats?
14.
14 carats.
14 carats. No halo, nothing extra, just diamonds.
Shout out to the fiance. You met him. He was your client. So how did you pick him out of all the people that approached you?
So how it happened with him, he was like my escape. So we were just really good friends. And so he was always, okay, you're working all these hours, take a break. Like, let's go eat or something, or
As a friend.
As a friend. He never came at me like really trying to like get at me. He was just cool as fuck. He played the cool approach. So
It always
I feel
works.
like most guys always come too hard,
Yeah.
and they like kill it before it's even an opportunity. And so he kind of just snuck in,
Man.
and just shut my shit down. And so I couldn't even be mad.
I'm an expert at that. But
So he really just kind of came in, and we were great friends. And, he was always, I could always pick up the phone, FaceTime him, and tell him about my day. And he was the only one that wasn't trying to just do the most.
yeah.
Every dude, hey, yo, let's do this, or he was just real cool, chill. Real, just underspoken, chill, didn't do too much. And put his foot on the gas when it was time.
At what time? Like, how long were you guys friends before he put his foot down?
I want to say like 3 months, 3 or 4 months.
Y'all was friends for 3 months?
3 or 4 months.
So
3 or 4. I'll tell you, like we was just really close, like good friends, and like he was my escape. And so he was just, it came from us talking on the phone to where we go out for lunch, go out for dinner, but he never tried it.
Yeah.
He never made me uncomfortable. He never made me feel like he had any ulterior motives.
Yeah.
He just was just real, just like, and I ain't never really met that, is how I felt. I never really met anybody that just genuinely wanted to like, know how my day was, know what's going on, not trying to just,
sex you.
yeah. And it was just so refreshing. And so, and I'm literally at like the height of my business. My business is super successful. I'm doing good. I'm channel vision, And I even told him, I'm like, I'm not really looking to really date right now. I'm looking to just grow my business, do what I need to do. But, if you cool, like, we can kick it. And he was just mad cool. Like, and when I knew like he was the one was when we was just friends. And I was one of those type of agents where I would get calls all around the clock. I was very hands-on with my clients. That's why I was able to do well, because it was always business hours for me. And so I would get calls at like 12 at night, 1 in the morning, or my homeboy may call or whatever. He needs some advice. He never tripped. He was always on some cool shit. And I dated so many jealous guys. He never dimmed my light. That's what it was. He never dimmed my light. He never tried to like make me feel small.
Yeah.
And so I was like, that's different. I never really had anybody that was just like, be you. I want to see you shine. He wanted to see me shine. Nobody really wanted to see me shine. They wanted to like cage me. They wanted to lock me away,
Facts, yeah.
put me in a box, stick me over here. Don't touch. But with him, he didn't move like that. He was like, do you, live your best life, and I'm right here.
I think when guys get around pretty women, they can't help the urge to like go at it because they might lose their opportunity. It's like they can't just be chill around women when you just gotta relax and just see what happens. I didn't master that game so well. Mastered that game so well. Not that I even have an angle, but I like having platonic friends. And
absolutely.
If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If it don't, then cool. Like,
right. I even put him on to another chick. That's how crazy it is.
It didn't work.
Well, no, I was out one day just with some friends that one of my associate had introduced me to this female, and she's one of those, looking for the check, looking for the money, and being an insurance agent, like, I'm dealing with assets. So I was like, let me introduce you to my friend, and I'm like, I know what she's on. Yeah. So it's like, hey, let me throw a little assist pass. Yeah. And she was thirsty, and he was like, yo, you gonna throw me one, I'm gonna take it. So I actually introduced a female to him, and they hit it off and everything, which is crazy, right? But I didn't know this was gonna be my fiance. You feel me? I had no idea. But I'm just like trying to stay focused, handle my business. I've always been the homegirl that's like, I'm gonna throw my homies one, so that way I still get all the perks, the benefits, but I don't have to like take it there. You feel me? So it's like, I'm always gonna throw you one to where you like, yo, Britt, Matt, cool. You feel me? So
so this was like your close home girl?
No.
Okay.
This is not a close home girl.
Okay.
This is just somebody I had met that a friend of mine was like, oh, you need to meet this girl. She's probably a good person to meet. You can network and et cetera. And isn't that funny? Yeah. But I mean, obviously it didn't work out. But yeah, we were strictly friends when we met.
Now, at what point, how did he cross like that?
How did he cross from like friend to like dating?
Yeah. Did you show him a sign, or did he, like, what happened?
You know what it was? We just started spending so much time together. We started traveling. We was traveling everywhere together. Traveling? Yes. But when I told him, when I initially, like, when he invited me on the first trip, I was like, listen, I just want to let you know, like, I know what's expected when you want to, like, fly a girl somewhere. I already know what it is. Like, come on. I done seen it all, done it all. I know what it is. And I was like, I just want to let you know, like, if I come on this trip, this is strictly just us, catching a vibe, no sex, no nothing, just a vibe. So if you cool with that, I'll come, but I just don't want you to have any unrealistic expectations for this trip, because I know what it is. So he was like, nah, you cool. We just chilling. And so I went, nothing happened, and he was still the same person afterwards. Cool as hell. Did not change up, didn't switch up. Most guys, like, you go, you don't, they don't hit. They don't hit. They like, man, you slowly see the downward spiral, like. So it's like he never switched up on me, and I was like, I like that.
Did y'all sleep in the same bed when y'all went out?
No, not the first time that we went on a trip together. But as we started traveling, I'm like, yo, he is mad cool. I'm telling all my homegirls, like,
that's crazy.
Yo, he cool as shit. He ain't even tried it. Now I'm like, yo, it make me want to try it since he ain't tried it. I'm like, hold up. Damn. But I didn't. But it was just the fact that he wasn't pressed. And it was like, everybody's always pressed. Everybody's pressed. So, no, we hit it off. We were really good friends. We actually was able to build a good relationship before actually dating. And I feel like that's the part that everybody missed. Everybody just goes straight in and don't build no type of relationship, and then they be like, damn, this nigga was a whole fuck nigga. Yeah. And you like, damn. But it's too late. So I was actually able to take my time.
I think the best relationships are like when you start off like that, when you start off as friends and there's really nothing expected.
No, that's exactly what it was. And it was like, he already was like, damn, like, I ain't fucking, but you still want to be around? Yeah. So the fact that he still was like, wanting to be around, I could call him if I ever, needed, just a man's help with something. He was always there. And I was just like, damn. But it was no fuck shit. Yeah. Is why I liked him. You know how you can deal with a woman and then like they there and then they ghost, or like they just be having some really unusual patterns that'll like be like, I don't know, she seemed like she got a lot going on, or he got a lot going on, I don't know about him. It wasn't none of that. Everything was just real smooth. It didn't feel like games. It didn't feel like he was playing a game with me. It just felt real and organic. And I was like, ooh, I like that.
So who made the first move?
I like that. No, he did, of course.
Like how?
I don't know. I feel like maybe the first move was like, because now we traveling, we're sleeping in the same bed, but I feel like now we're like cuddling a little bit or something. But it was almost like he like became my man without even trying to be my man. Like I've like never had that before. Like it was like we were just always together. Then it was like I remember I needed to take one of my cars to get service, and he let me use his car, and it was just like our lives started to just combine. And I was like, you look up, you like, damn, like, you know, I'm driving his car now, which of course I got my own whip. Yeah. And we in the kitchen, we cooking, and I'm like, are we dating? Like, you look up, you're like, oh, we're dating. You like don't even realize you're dating, and you don't realize that you're only spending all your time with this one person. And so it was just a very organic, natural chemistry. And it was like he was just always chill, and I like that.
Okay. Yeah, friends for 3-4 months. At what point did he propose?
So we were friends for 3 or 4 months, then we started dating for like another 3 or 4 months, and then we got engaged.
He ain't playing.
For Christmas. I mean, you got a bad bitch. She got her shit together. She got her own motherfucking money. Yeah. She killing it. She on her shit. I mean, why wouldn't you not want to wife that and put a ring on it?
Niggas be playing games.
Absolutely. And trust me, I done seen it all.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like with him, we really established like a real friendship. We got to really get to know each other. And I feel like I ain't ever really got to truly know who I'm dating. I feel like with him I did. I did, so. And we got engaged that Christmas, and BAM! Yeah, and now it's been like 2 years now.
2 years? So you're not in a rush to get married?
I'm not in a rush. I'm very business driven. I feel like the hard part's out of the way.
Yeah.
I feel like women are always chasing a ring. I got the ring. So it's like, we got the house, we got the boats, we got the cars, we got everything. So it's like the wedding, that's just coloring in the lines. We got the foundation already.
You know, some women get the ring and they don't get past that though. They get the ring and never fully get the full thing of marriage.
I feel like that's true, but I feel like with us, it's more just whenever you're ready to plan the wedding. So it ain't are we not gonna get married or this? It's like whenever you're ready to plan the wedding, just, you know, we'll set a date and make it happen. It's just real easy going. I've never really had a relationship where everything was just smooth sailing. Yeah. Where it was no fuck shit, or I feel like I know somebody and then bam, they show me a whole different side. I feel like he's the same person he was when I met him. Yeah. And it's like, I like the fact that he was chill. He never did too much. He was never flashy. He was never over the top. I was always the extra one. He's the more reserved one. And so we balance each other out.
So he's not like the typical person that you would date?
I feel like my dating has evolved. I feel like when I used to date, it was more of like fun, a good time. You know, just that random, you don't really pay attention to all the signs where it could be red flags. You're just like, fuck it, I'm living. And now as I've gotten older, you have to date with purpose. You can't just be outside just all over the place. You got to actually be like, all right, because when you have assets and you have shit to lose, you can't put yourself in a situation to fuck up everything that you built. You know. So I just feel like when I met him, it was just everything, the timing was there. And I felt like I've met guys in my past where the timing just wasn't right. And I feel like with him, everything just all lined up perfectly. And that was the difference. Yeah, everything aligned.